Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Onion Rings, and I'm back with another Fortnite Save the World video. And today for you guys, I want to go over survivors. There's already been people that made videos on these, but a lot of people don't actually know the proper way to do survivors. And where I learned the best way was from a really high level I came across, and I tested it myself to make sure it was accurate. So the three ways you can do it is, well, actually there's mainly two ways, and that is to either personality match or bonus match. And the way it works with survivor squads is you have a leader and as long as the leader icon matches, you'll be good. So the EMT doctor leader match here, and then for the fire team alpha it's this little symbol, so on and so forth. So you've got your leader, and then you've got your squad members, and every squad member slotted increases your overall power. But what most people get incorrect is they try to go for the slotting bonus as much as they can, which would be like this, where I would go for as many of the slotting bonuses as I can. But slotting bonuses are not actually the best way to get your overall power up. One guy I watched said that the slotting bonuses mattered more because, say you go for all range damage bonus on every single survivor throughout your entire squad, you're going to get a whole bunch of range damage bonus and you're going to do a ton of damage. But the problem with that is if you're not personality matching, your fort stats are going to be lower. And if your fort stats are low, that extra damage boost you're going to get from the bonus is not going to be as good as it would be. Say you had, like, let's just say for example 100% extra range damage bonus here. That's double your damage, but your damage is based on what your offense is. So say you had an offense of 704 like me with the 5% bonus. That 5% bonus is going to be added on to that. But however, if I went into my survivor squads for my fire team alpha and my close assault squad, which are the offense ones, and I took out all the personality matching, which my close assault squad is not even personality matched. But say I took out all the personality matching, my offense would go way down, and I would have a higher base damage done here, but my offense would go way down, making my overall damage go way down. So fort is always more important. So the way it goes, this is what the really high level I came across. They were like 103, and you know they're doing things right if they're that high in that level, because I'm already in Candy Valley and I'm only 46. So, and I'm not paying to win either. I bought one super people llama, but all the rest of my survivors I've gained for free. So the way that this person explained it to me was that it goes excuse me, sorry, it goes quality, personality, then the bonus. So, and obviously your leader's on top of all that. A great leader is important. Make sure you have a proper leader there. So for here, for me and my fire team alpha, I have a mythic marksman to go in there. And what I mean by quality, then personality, and then bonus, it means okay, for instance, so here we have a purple with a personality match. Let's just say this guy was blue though. You notice how my power went down a little bit there. Even though they both personality match, he's a higher quality because his power is higher and because he's a purple. So you always want to go for the highest quality you can. Mythic is the best. Obviously legendaries are the next best. Then purples and blue. Even if you have a blue that is personality matched and bonus matched, if you have a purple that has a higher power level on it, go for that first. Fill all your squad slots with purples first, as quick as you can. And then later on, if you get another purple survivor that has a personality match, then put that purple with the personality match in the squad. Then even further into the game, if you get lucky like me and you get ones that have the personality match and the ranged bonus, or not the ranged bonus, but the bonus slot, that's winner chicken dinner right there. That is basically the best you can get, is when you have the personality match, the bonus match, and their high rank. I'd say purple is a pretty high rank. Obviously, legendary is better, but it takes a while to get legendary, so I'd say purple is pretty good. So, again, to recap and re-explain it to you guys, you want to go for quality first, get as many legendaries slotted as you can, then your purples, and don't worry about slotting blues unless they're cannon fodder and not worth it. But never choose a blue with a personality match over a purple that doesn't have a personality match. And let me see if I can make an example of that. Okay, here. In my Gadgeteer squad, I have 2 purples here that do not match personality. But as you can see, I have blues with personality. But if you'll notice in the top left, if I switch...
What a team!
I actually went down a little bit. Even though I personality matched, because she's a blue and she's not a purple, she's a lower rarity, and she gives less overall fort power. So you want to go for rarity first. Get as much rarity as you possibly can. And then once all of them are purple, then you want to try to start getting your bonuses slotted. And you can go for whatever bonuses you want. If you want to go for all shields or all health or whatever, you can do that. But just make sure you get the highest quality people that you can. Like for me right now, I only have a blue leader in my Gadgeteers, which is severely limiting my shields. Like you'll see, my shields are the lowest of all my stats. My offense is the highest because I like to do a lot of damage. My fortitude's the next highest, then my tech and resistance. And my resistance is super low, which means my shields pretty much suck. And that's because my Gadgeteers squad is terrible, and also my scouting party is terrible. I do have a purple leader and all purples in my scouting party, but none of them are personality matched at all, so that's why my shields are so low. But that pretty much wraps it up, guys. This is a pretty short and simple video to make, and I just wanted to make it because a lot of people are getting confused on how to properly slot your survivor squads in Fortnite Save the World, and this is simple as this. And like I said, I did test it, guys. I tested it to where I went and matched as many bonuses as I could. I had like a 40% health bonus, 20 to shields. I had a whole bunch of base damage to my range, and my overall power was lower than if I had matched all the personality. So personality is stronger in priority to the bonuses. The bonuses are what they are called. They're bonuses. Don't aim for them. If you have some bonus matches, that's good, but don't go for them. Just accept it if you have them. If you don't have them, don't worry about it. Personality match wherever you can. So obviously you can tell that my squads definitely have a lot of work to be done here. My 2 best are my EMT and Fire Team Alphas. They're all personality matched and they all have purples in them, and I have a mythic leader in my fire team. And I do have a mythic leader in my Corps of Engineering here that I want to try to, get these guys matched to. It's going to take a lot of time, but real quick, I'll give you guys a little bit more advice before I end this video. If you're lacking survivors, do expeditions because you get a ton of survivors for these. Go for these ones. The rescued survivors. Go for the bigger ones, which are usually at the bottom. They're called rescued survivors large. Go for the large and mediums. The smalls will work, but you're usually only going to get like a common or a green out of that. Go for the bottom ones and you'll get purples pretty commonly, I've noticed, and sometimes blues. And then obviously you've got transforming too. If you have a ton of people, you can transform all of your green dudes into blue dudes that you can use if you don't have purples. 5 greens will be exactly enough to make 1 blue. As long as you have 25 people, it'll be exactly enough to make 1 blue. And blues are good if you don't have purples everywhere, so definitely do transforming. But the expedition squads is a great way to do this, but I would highly recommend you set them up early, or actually late at night, right before you go to bed or before you stop playing, because they're usually like 20 hours, and that can be quite a long time. And if you slot a hero that you normally play, you're not going to be able to play that hero for a long time. And make sure you always slot the bonuses as much as you can. So click on the squad slot and then click Z, or if you're on console, click whatever the sort button is, and aim for expedition match as much as you can. So for instance, this one's a constructor, and you'll notice I get a really big bonus for putting constructors in there versus anybody else. So just you know, match as much as you can and then do your expedition, and then you can see your expeditions here. This one's going to take 8 hours. By the time I wake up, it'll be ready to go. And then lastly, what was my other tip? Oh yeah, skill trees, research trees. So if you're just starting out the game, and this tip is actually going to help out my friend the Wanderer, who's also a longtime viewer, and my brother-in-law. This is going to help both of you guys out a lot since you guys are about to both just start playing the game. When you're doing skill trees, go for the squad slots as quick as you can, because as we just talked about, all the survivor squads, you want to get as many of them as you can. You'll notice that a lot of them are still locked, and you have to get them through either the research or the skill trees. So I made a mistake when I started playing the game, and I was just dumping points everywhere trying to get all these bonuses. Don't do that right away. Do all of the squad slots and get as many as you need to move on to the next tree. So for instance, this is tree 1, okay? So tree 1, you need, what is it? I don't know how many points per thing. It doesn't show me anymore since I already bought them. But you would buy the main node, and then you would pick a path you want to go for first. Whether it's offense, fortitude, tech, resistance, pick a path and take this the shortest path it takes to get there. So for tier 1, it'd be this, 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 and then that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 nodes to get the squad slot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then after you get your squad slot, then you can do 5, 6, 7, and 5, 6, 7 if you want to get the backpack space upgrades, which I would highly recommend because that's useful. And then if you want to go even above and beyond, once you've got this node, you can go down here to get the dirt bike, and the same with up here. Once you have this node, you can go up here and get the rowboat. And that's all you really need to do. You don't need to get all these little party ones in here. These are party bonuses. They're not that important. It will increase your stats, but they're not as important as going for the squad slots and like the dirt bikes and rowboats. And what those dirt bikes and rowboats do is they give you more slots on expeditions, so you can slot more survivors or heroes to go on the expedition. Then once you're into tree 2, you notice my tree 2 is not finished, and that is because I started taking my own advice. I went the shortest route, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, to get my other guys. Well, I didn't go 1, 2, 3 here. I went over here and grabbed the storm shield size, same here, and then I went 1, 2, 3, 4 to this guy, and then went over to that guy. Same with here. I went up, 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 or well, I went this way, this way, this way, this way, and then to him, and then to him. And then of course I did go up here because some of these transformations are amazing. So unlocking this allows you to transform assault rifles, pistols, shotguns, and snipers. This allows you to unlock trap transformations, and these are all blues, so they're kind of useful if you're in need of blue traps. And then this one is lead survivor transformations. This one was hero transformations, and then prop plane and truck slot. And then I didn't go for anything else. Defender transformation I don't care about, melee I don't care about, and that was pretty much everything. I went for all the very important things, and then I just purchased the next tree and moved on to tree 3, and now tree 3 I'm doing the exact same thing I told you guys to do before, going the shortest route, which for tier 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll be 6 slots. It's the quickest way. You go up, over, up, 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 grab that, and then you're done, and then you can go over to the right to get the boat, and then there is no transforming in this one, which is good, so you just have to go for the squad slots. So up, up, over, and then, or no, wait, this way. Yeah, go this way. If you go this way, it's too many nodes. You want to go this way, and then you get that. And you do that for the bottom two. So I'm working on the resistance one right now. I went down, to the left, down, and then I'll go here. And that's tier 3. And then tier 4, I don't know what the pattern is because it's so freaking big and I haven't figured it out yet. I think it's basically just going this way. I think that's pretty much the quickest way because this one's so damn ginormous. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I hope this helped you guys if you're new to Save the World, or maybe you've even been playing for a long time and maybe you found my video. And I hope it helped. If you found my video, I hope it helped you. Thank you for watching. If you're new, you can subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to like the video too, that would also be very appreciated. And if you guys want more videos on future topics, let me know what you want to see in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Onion Rings. Peace out.